市場の絵の中の説明します。
So we're going to explain about the fish market inside the market today.
中に入った時に魚とかに触らないよう気をつけてください。
Please make sure you don't touch any fish.
カメラ写真を撮るのは OK ですので。
Taking pictures, video, of course, is okay.
中では競りをしてますので、競りの邪魔にならないように
車両の移動をお願いいたします。
At one point, we're going to see the auction time. So they're very busy then, so we need to watch from a little bit farther away. So please don't get any closer than where we tell you to stand.
繰り返します。鹿児島300、運の591、
滑りやすいですので、
トヨタアルファード、白色。
And please watch your step. There's a lot of water and some puddles and flowing water, so please take care not to slip and fall.
あと市場の中では車の行き来がありますので、その辺も気をつけるように。
And please watch around you. We'll be watching too, but there are lots of trucks and carts moving from many directions, so please be careful to not get in the way.
鹿児島は南北600に広がる豊富な海上を持った地域ですので、いろんな魚がいますので楽しみにしてください。
So Kagoshima Prefecture is 600 kilometers from north to south. So with lots of islands, so lots of different kinds of fish come to the market. So you can see many different types of fish.
漁連よりお知らせいたします。ただいまより漁連では近海物売り場で山餅、マーラ、ゴマーラ、ヒラメ。
Construction work to make new facilities. So please be careful when we get near that area.
今日の
漁連よりお知らせいたします。ただいまより漁連では19番柱で芭蕉カジキの競りを行います。ただいまより漁連では19番柱で芭蕉カジキの競りを行います。皆様お集まりください。
So they're organizers of 4 of the hotels of the 7 groups. And my name is Maya, so I'll be translating for you into English. I'm from the United States. Nice to meet you.
And
I'm Yuki. I'm working.
Yes,
I'm working here. This agent.
No, my name is Koichiro Miyachi. I work for Kagoshima Prefecture Fishermen's Corporation. We are fishermen for the island. We run fish markets. We are a big wholesaler. We export sometimes Hong Kong, Europe, all over the world. Enjoy.
So they'll be our guides this morning. Okay.
最後のもう一つ、人数が多いんで、なるべくばらけないように固まって歩くように気をつけてください。
Last thing, the group is a little bit larger than usual today, so please try to stay together. So sometimes we might say, please come hurry up to the next area. So please try to listen and stay together.
スタートします。
So we have like many countries people today. From Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
Oh.
So we have many Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
In France?
Oh.
France?
Germany?
Germany?
And
Oh.
America. US.
America.
Yay! I'm not the only one.
So please enjoy.
Okay, and please ask me any questions. I can ask them in Japanese for you. So please feel free.
車を8時にはトラックが行ってるから、車を止めてる人は8時には終わってから移動します。
Okay, and people who came by car, we have to move your cars by 8 o'clock. After we finish the tour, we might need you to move your car if you want to stay for breakfast.
車を止めてるだけらしいんです。
Who parked their car there? Okay, just 2 cars. Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Shrine.
ここは市場の水の神様ですね。水ってちょっと見えにくいです。こっち水の神様。
So this is the water god, literal water god.
日本人は食事の時にいただきますって言って食べ合ったらごちそうさまって生きるものに食べ物に感謝しますね。
So Japanese people, before eating a meal, they say itadakimasu, and when finishing, they say gochusou sama deshita. So it's to say thank you, kind of like for the life of the animals or fish or things.
そこで一応海の幸っていうか魚とかに敬い感謝するということでスタートはいつもここで浸透スタイルでやってからスタートします。
So we're visiting the fish market. So before we start, we'll say thank you to the water god for the fish in the ocean and the lives of the fish that we eat. Okay, so we'll pray together in the Shinto style. Two bows, two claps, and one bow. So let's try it together.
Action.
今日はすごい魚が少ないですね。
Today there's not too many fish. In the summer,
赤い帽子が温泉下ろしてる。
so the red hat means they're the wholesale. They cross the ocean.
青い帽子がミドルホールセーラーって仲買さんが入ったんで
And the blue hat is the middle retailer. So they're the buyer.
みんなちっちゃい黒板持ってます。そこに値段を書いて黒板でですね。
And they have a small chalkboard in their hand. They write the price for the auction.
入ってるのあるからね、入ってるのありますよ。入ってるのありますからね、いいですか。はい。やった。乾杯するんだよ。はい。はい。はい、2、1、2。はい、やばい。終わりだ、終わり。はい。
This is like a secret auction. They write their price and highest bidder wins.
今すぐ取るのはこういう魚で
This is the fish they're selling.
小さい魚ですね。
Very small.
で鹿児島ではこれ昔から取ってる。
It's very popular here in Japan.
これはやつとかの。
So you can clean this with your finger. You don't need a knife to take the inside. It's very popular.
学校の人がこれディープフライで
So in the school lunches, this is served to students deep fried, both in everything.
これに今資源があります。全部の資源が入ってるからしないんですけど、
So the volume of fish they're catching lately has been going up, including 200 meters in one jump.
この魚は餌を追って飛ぶんじゃなくて追われて逃げるときに飛ぶんですね。
So many people people think they jump to chase food, but they jump to escape, run away from bigger fish.
で、この魚よくどこでも見ると思うんですけど、世界で。
This is very common anywhere in the world.
サバ。
A kind of mackerel.
だから。で、 ノルウェーとかから持ってきてるけど、煮たり焼いたりがあるんですけど、鹿児島はお刺身でも食べるんですね。
So there's less now in Japan, so they import from other places too. It's very good broiled, but in Kagoshima also eaten as sashimi raw.
このサバとどのサバの違いがわかりますか？
Maybe you can't see. So this is saba, and this is also saba. But can you see the difference between these two saba?
日本でスパの人は寿司で食べるから、これ首折ってますね。
This one has the broken neck.
瞬間で殺して血を抜いてあげる。戦闘が残る。
So they kill it in a moment. They break the neck and drain the blood to keep it fresh, so that the meat fresh, so they can eat it as sashimi.
首が
Fishermen.
首が折れて泳いでるわけじゃない。
So they're dead. They're not still swimming.
で、見たときに、だから値段も全然違う。
So the price is very different between these two kinds.
綺麗なサバはやっぱりこう、目が黒くて、色が見せてて、ここが
If it's a fresh or frozen.
So you can tell the freshness by the color of the eyes, not cloudy, shiny, and the color of the gills inside.
鹿児島の居酒屋さんのメニューに行ったら、首折れサバっていうメニューです。
So you can find this fish, it's broken neck kubiore, on the menu in some izakaya, local restaurants.
これは日本の中でも鹿児島だけですね。首折れサバっていう。
So even other places in Japan don't serve this fish, this style. Okay.
ちょうど秋の魚で一番有名なのはこれですね、サンマっていうやつですね。
Sanma, this is the most famous autumn fall fish. It's another kind of mackerel, a skinny one.
北海道とかからスタートします。今北海道
So this is imported from Hokkaido, the northern
北
island.
海道ですね。
So this is not caught here, but
あ、
it's
こういう魚ですね。
yeah, it looks like this.
で、これものすごい取れてたんですけれども、ここ何年かですごい資源量が減ってきています。
So in the past, they used to catch large volumes of this fish, but of course, like all the others, it's very reduced. You can't catch as many.
で、その代わりにこのイワシっていうこの魚ですね。
So instead of catching this one, now they catch iwashi, a kind of sardine.
サディン。
Yeah.
これがすごい増えてきている。
So this is now increasing.
これ長いスパンで魚種転換っていう魚が変わってくるんですね。すごい取れるサバがすごい取れたのからイワシにまた変わりつつある。
So there's different cycles of fish you can catch a lot of, and then you can't catch, and you'll catch another fish instead. So they have cycles.
Ask them if the price changes. Is it supply and demand? So as the supply goes down, the price goes up?
それ少なく取れたから値段が高くなる。
Yeah, so it is.
This is very good expensive. で、有名なお魚。It's called Swiss yellowtail. It is called
Yellowtail.
ブリ、ハマチ。
Yellowtail tuna.
下ネタですごい。
So it's very popular in sushi. Sashimi.
これヨーロッパにも出てますね。
So they send this to Europe as well.
あともちろん本当エキスポートはシリスープ。
The city super you can get Kagoshima.
これは作ってるブリは養殖ですね。日本の魚って大きくなると名前が変わっていくから、サワラ、サゴシキ、サワラって名前が変わっていく。
So this that's here on the floor, it's
サゴシ、サワラ、ビッグワン。
so it has different names based on the size, but it's the same fish. But Japan names their fish differently based on the size.
旬は春ですから、日本の魚って魚へんっていうのに感じます。あれは本当は魚へんに春って書くんですね、スプリングですね。本当は大きいのが春らしい。
So the best season for this one is in spring. So the character, Chinese character, is fish and spring. But now you can still eat it, but it's like a different version of it.
日本の漢字全部魚辺にありだからこれイワシっていうのは魚辺に弱い魚弱い魚辺に合うサーモン
So Japanese, maybe I think same in Chinese, all fish have fish character and something to the right. So you can tell this is fish. So they're all slightly different. This is a big one. This is called Japanese Spanish mackerel. But this one is a different name because size is different.
Is that for sashimi?
It's sashimi.
But you don't need to take the blood.
Sorry?
Like that one. You need to
Fun to see. Fun. Glad I woke up for it. It's a lot smaller than the Tokyo one. Yeah. That's where they get the big tuna.
Very popular in sushi restaurants.
Yeah.
Please be careful not to step on the fish. Of course.
Don't step on the fish. Ask them if eventually, is any of this exported or is it all internal consumption in Japan?
No, a lot of it is exported.
It is. So there are
Kong,
exports.
yeah.
I see.
So I was explaining the yellowtail.
I was in the back. I couldn't hear a lot.
The yellowtail, the wild ones. Wild ones are eaten local. And the farmed ones are exported.
Yeah. The aquaculture ones.
Yeah.
Just like salmon in America, really.
Yeah. Well, they also import too. So they Chilean and Norwegian.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Are they getting tilapia at all from? South?
Yeah.
Now, this season, 今の旬の一番刺身で美味しいの。Sailfish. It's like a swordfish.
Yeah, very big.
So available there? It's in the other market. Not here. Maybe here is a restaurant here on the ground. They might have it.
Fascinating.
Okay, let's keep going. It's called cornet fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ya means arrow, so it looks like an arrow.
I've seen them scuba diving,
Yeah.
but not that big. That's a big one.
Yeah. Sashimi. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's cool fish.
That is different.
Okay, let's go over that this way. This is very big one. Very big.
What? What's it called?
Hairtail. It's very cute. So the Japanese name is literal swordfish, but it's not English swordfish. Yeah, because it looks like a sword. So Japanese call it swordfish. Yeah, so now it has a lot of fat on it, so very good.
So it swims almost like an eel?
Yeah, so they also they like stand long. I don't know. Usually they're much smaller.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah. Oh, puffer fish.
Puffer fish. Yeah.
There are many kinds of puffer fish, blowfish. This is the cheap kind, not as expensive. So, of course, you must have a license to cut this fish because of the poison.
今どの魚もそうですけど、脂が乗ってる魚が増えてるんですね。サーモンとかブリとか。ごめんなさい、すみません。動かしますね。その脂がすごいみんな好きで売れてるんですけど、僕は脂が乗ってないけど美味しいね。
Right now, the popular fish to buy is the one that has like more fat on it, oils on it. But the puffer fish doesn't have much, but it's still very good. Like eaten very thin to celebrate.
で、この鯛は天然物、多分こっちは薄いじゃないかな。
So these are wild, and these are aquaculture farm.
で、この鯛はこの近郊湾すぐ前の海で結構取れます。有名です。
So these kinds of tide sea bream you can catch in Kinko Bay, just here, the bay. So it's quite famous for being able to catch.
これも資源の問題があるからちっちゃい稚魚をいっぱい放流してる。それが大きくなってから。
So again, volume, capacity of fishing, how much they're catching. So they have rules about letting the small ones go to repopulate.
これももう終わってます。競り時はバーッと並ぶんですけれども、値段が全然違いますね。
It's a ceremonial fish used for weddings.
それは油の乗りとかで全然違います。それを僕たちが選ぶ。キロ。3000円とか1000円ぐらいまで全然ね、同じように見えるけれども全然違う。キロ。
Okay, so when there's a lot of these fish, they're just all over, just lined up on the ground. But they look the same to you or me, but there can be a difference in price per kilogram, 3,000 yen or 1,000 yen, or anywhere in between.
Per kilo.
Per kilo. So about the quality and how much oil is on it, different things. I don't know. They look the same. Fish. So color. So even auctions, you don't know. これはもしかしてどのくらいで売れたのかなって。1500円から2000円ぐらい。 15 to 20. Well, 1,500 to
それ
2,000.
は競り値だからお客さんの時に行ったら倍ぐらいになる。
So that is auction price. And then of course in a restaurant or hotel, many times.
少しこうちょっと黒いんだけど、このタイム日焼け色3番あるんで。
So it's a little bit darker. You can see the difference in color. So it's because sunburn these things.
養殖はだから遮光ネットって網をかぶしたりサングラスじゃない光が来ないようにするので、
So when they catch them, they put like nets over so they don't get direct sunlight.
Yuki. She's a cutie. Oh, sorry.
Usually there's a big sword, nose on it, but they cut it for it.
これは流し網って言ってこう網を流しながら絡める流し網で、なんでセールフィッシュかって言ったらここはセールの形
This is why it's called sailfish.
セールみたいですね。で、マグロもそうですけれど、大体大きい魚はここを切ってますね。
So on big fish, same with tuna, they cut the part by the tail. You know why?
To check the freshness of the meat, how firm the meat is. Yeah, they take a little chunk out with their little foot thing.
So just to look at the quality, how much oil is on, color.
これも同じように見えて、身が全然違いますね。筋が多かったり、脂が乗りが違ったり。
So of course they look the same if you don't know, but they're very different inside about the quality of the meat. So it's very important to check.
今ここにだからこの同じ魚がバンと並ぶんですね。
So now you can see behind you. This one is 40 the weight.
So,
Yeah, this is where it was caught, Toshiki Island, off the west coast of Kagoshima Prefecture.
how much government regulation is involved in fishing now in Japan? It's fairly heavy in America, so.
許可制にはなって取る人たちに許可を与えてるけど、これはもうこれだけを協議会がで僕らがそれを協議会で話しぐらいからで次第やめる。
So it's more like the Fishermen's Association.
Yeah.
So you have to have a license to be a fisherman.
Yeah.
And they have like an association. So who decides that now it's time for this fish you can.
So the government kind of hands off more than like in the United States, where there's
I think it's so
catch
regional.
limits and
It's so regional.
regional.
Yeah. So tuna has a national.
Yeah. I would imagine.
But like some of the fish around here, it's not caught anywhere else in Japan. So to have a national rule is very difficult.
Yeah.
これはここに番号が売ってあるから、この番号5万いくら、6万入るかってしてるんですね。
So the big numbers there, that's how they, because they're sold individually by auction. So okay, now we'll auction off number 5.
Yeah.
Now number 6.
So which one is that?
どれが一番いいか。
そうです。1000
いや、その
見てたら、いや、ほとんど1000だから。
So these ones are about the same. Probably they were bought by the same company, you can see. So they probably chose.
これかこっちかな、これかこれですよ
So
ね。
he thinks maybe these two are the best.
身が新しいのはこうちょっと身が持ち上がってる、まだ細胞が生きてるやつだから。縮みってやつですね。少し難しいかも、少しこう。
He can see a little bit of a difference in how the flesh.
350円。キロ、ベリーチープ。
350 yen per kilo.
これどっちかっていうとお刺身よりもそのステーキとか。
So these are not as much for sashimi, but like cooked, like steaks or right?
油がまだそこまでない。
Because まだ早いから。
早い。
Because it's early in the season
少し
still.
薄い身がまだ。
So it's still like thin, not really a lot of oil. So it's not the peak of shellfish season.
Interesting.
What's the age around? How many years?
そんなかかってないと、やっぱり4、5年ぐらいかかってるかな。
3 or 4 years.
あ、まあ、
350 yen, he said, yep.
Per kilo.
Kilo.
Yes. So Thai seafood was 1,000 or 2,000 per kilo.
多分高いのは1500円ぐらいから、私もよくこの多分払いたい。
So the ones he said that are for sashimi.
Yuki, kneel down there. It's good.
とかは飛行機で持ってきた、車で持ってきた魚がほとんどだけど、ここの一番の特徴は車で持ってきて、船の向かいにある実はある。
So, unlike Tsukiji in Tokyo, Tsukiji, most fish is brought by truck or by plane to Tokyo. But here, most fish is either directly by boat or by truck from further areas.
今だから鹿児島の市場はカツオっていう魚の水揚げがすごい多くなってます。
So, in Kagoshima, katsuo, bonito, or skipjack is like very large volume quantity.
この船で行ったり来たりしてるからすごい新しいやつで鮮度がいいって刺身用で京都の人気がある。
So they're brought in boats just like this one. So it comes, drops off the fish and goes back to sea. So they're very fresh. They're offloaded directly to the market.
でここから買った魚はまた東京とかあれに送られてる。
And sometimes the fish they are bought here are then sold or shipped to Tokyo or other places.
日本人は初物っていうのすごい好きだからさっきのサンマも初物すごい高いでカツオも初物っていうのは初ガツオってすごい高いみたいな春の時期有名じゃないですか。
So Japanese people like the first of anything. So like the first of the season. So bonito is in spring. So the price is very different, very expensive. And today it was the sanma, the small mackerel in the box of Hokkaido. Now it's the first, so it's very expensive.
これはみんな顔でこう
So you see many fishing poles.
Yeah.
So these are caught individually by pole, not by net.
あそこにちょっと船のあれは見る慶応の津に鉄って書いてありますけ
You
ど
can see the number
あれ船のあれを表してるし
KO255.
こうって四国の船ですね。そこが昔から知ってる船が多いから鹿児島に
So it tells where the boat is from, and it's actually not a Kagoshima boat, but Shikoku Island.
そこは昔からカツオが有名だからそこに旅行に行ったらカツオのたたきの店がいっぱいあります。
So katsuo, this fish has always been traditionally a popular fish in that area. So it's been caught there for a long, long time, and now some of the fishermen come here. So if you go to Kochi in Shikoku, you can get many kinds of katsuo.
鹿児島はそのカツオで作るカツオ節っていうやつが今日本一ですね。生産が枕崎山は。
So in Kagoshima, in the southern part of the prefecture, Makurazaki, katsuobushi, it's dried bonito.
Right.
It's brown, and you like flake it on tofu, and it like dances in the heat. You know, a fish flake kind of. Kagoshima is the #1 producer, and it's made from katsuo, this fish.
まあ和食がすごい人気ですけれども和食のその一番のポイントはだしっていうスープですね。それの中心になるのはカツオ節と昆布。
So Japanese food is really popular now and everywhere in the world. But one of the most important things about making Japanese food is the dashi stock, soup stock. So it's made with katsuo, the dried katsuo, or kelp.
カツオ節はカツオにボイルしてそれにカビをつけて水分を取ったら輸出ができないです。だから今フランスには工場を作ったんですね。輸出ができない。
So
カビを使うんですね。
yes. So katsuobushi, the dried one, it's actually it's fermented kind of using like a mold. So if they use like kind of like aged cheese, with the mold, so they can't export to many countries because of the mold. So now they're building a factory actually in France to process there, so they can go and export.
じゃあ行きましょう。 金目鯛。
Golden eye. Bream.
Golden eye. Yeah.
深いところのディープシーの魚ってみんな
You can tell by the size of the eye, this is a deep sea fish.
Yep. Yep.
これ白身の魚ですね、全部。これが競りの値段だろうから、キロの1570円、1240円、ちょっと高めの魚。
So this is the price per.
キロ。
Wow.
This is price per kilo, 15-20.
Wow. That's really expensive.
So this is 11.6 kilos times 1570. So
Yeah.
you can do the math. I don't know.
あ、そうか。これ南方の南の方の魚だから、これ東京とか北の方に行ったらこういう魚いない。
So this is a southern fish. So if you go to Tokyo, you can't catch it up there.
あ、今こうやって加工で。
So now a tuna boat is coming in.
あれ、わからない。
Please be careful.
Oh, I've done this enough. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning.
This is the one he was telling us earlier, the one from Hokkaido. So it's packed in salt.
これ大体これが箱に 7.5 キロぐらいの45秒。
So in a box of 7.5 kilograms, there's about 45 fish inside.
そしたらサンマがすごいちっちゃいから。
So please come further along.
今養殖のハンバーガー、カンパチ。これ日本一ですね、鹿児島が。
So this is amberjack, a farmed one. Kagoshima is the #1 producer of aquaculture amberjack. And he's going to fillet it. Show us how it's filleted. So this is the mobile kind of moving fish market. So everyone has a refrigerated truck and they get fish from the middle retailers, from the auction, and they process it here. They cut and fillet, and they take it to many parts of Kagoshima where there isn't a fish market nearby. So in the mountains or where some old people live who can't move, because now many people buy fish from the supermarket and it's already cut in a styrofoam pack with plastic wrap, so just the fillet. So many people don't know like how to prepare it. Yeah. So he uses many different kinds of knives. They have different purpose, different. So he teaches people and he tells them, oh, this is today's good fish for dinner.
So he scales it first.
Yeah.
So he works for the wholesaler or
he's his own man.
Own man. I see.
So this is Chilean salmon, by the way, from Chile in South America. Trout. Rainbow trout. Rainbow trout.
Rainbow trout with the red line on it. Yep.
Okay. So this is popular in supermarkets here. And this is also salted.
Wow.
The salt for this is injected in the factory.
Just gutted it. Oh, he doesn't use a fillet knife. He uses just a big, huge knife. Interesting.
This is the collar that he just cut, the collar of the fish. It's very, very good part of the fish. So they're experimenting with kind of with total like farmed aquaculture where they produce the eggs and like everything is done by humans. So they're trying to increase production of this fish.
Does Kyushu have the most aquaculture in Japan?
Of all fish? What do you mean?
Or just specific fish?
So Kagoshima Prefecture is the number one of amberjack and yellowtail.
I see. So specific fish.
Specific fish, yeah.
Because Hokkaido waters are colder.
Yes. And the currents. And
yeah. Interesting. Boy, I've done enough of this. But it's such a big knife.
He's a pro.
Oh, there's a special bone line. Interesting. Yeah, a secondary bone line. The pressure was on.
Okay, okay. Please say thank you.
Okay,
let's keep going.
Wow. Ask them when I clean fish, I use a very flexible knife. They use a really stout knife. You know, really firm knife. Why? Is it more firm fish? It must be. Like, look at that knife he's using. Wow. I use a very flexible knife.
I think because the bones.
Well, I mean, bones are in all fish, so. Yeah, to get he's deboning it. Yeah, deboning each chunk. But look at that knife he uses. Wow. Look at it, he's.
Okay, snack time. This is basmage. It's made from ground fish and some type of ground pork.
He's deboning with a tweezer.
Traditional fish cake. So please try 2 flavors. Please try. This is plain one, and this one is like vegetable.
Wow. Those tables have seen a lot of fish. Well used. Angled.
New fish market area, we cannot just
Right.
wood.
It'll be stainless steel. Steel, more sanitary. Yeah.
Increase.
That's the government. Those old tables have seen a lot of use. Wow.
Last one, anyone? Last one. Last one. Last one.
I cannot believe the knives that they use. Watch out. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Crabs.
Still alive.
Still alive. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
8.5半分1をこれ北海道
ああ、他も。
釜なんかはないの？
The aquaculture one, number one producer, is yellowtail and Aberdeen. But those are the farm aquaculture, number one. But the small one we saw in the auction is also here, local. So some of them, it says on many of the boxes if they are imported. This one says local, north of Kyushu Island. But this one says Sendai, in the city here in Kagoshima. So there's a mix.
これ、ハモって言って、ハモをしましょうか。この骨焼きで食べるとか、隠し骨
骨が入ってない。
骨をね、切るの。
So the bones are cut in this one.
Yeah, they just, instead of removing them, they're just cutting them to make them edible.
The ones we saw, the sanma, that you said earlier, this very small mackerel, very expensive, it's from Hokkaido, the North Island. Because you can't catch here yet, because colder water. No, very.
But this
oh, it is, if we go south, yeah. If you didn't see, there is some live crab.
Sumimasen.
There are many kind of problems about eating whales, but so in Wakayama area, they have for many long time they have been catching whales, so they continue to catch.
Sumimasen. My tattoo. See my tattoo?
Oh.
No, my, yeah, hi. It's a conch.
Where from?
America. Hi.
Is this your first visit to Kagoshima? First time?
Hi. Love it. Kagoshima's.
Ever since the beginning? Ever since the beginning?
Yeah. Just having a very enjoyable time. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh, squiddies. Squid.
これ口が出てるね。イカの口じゃない口。
違うよ。
For doing this. Thank you guys for doing this, for putting this together.
Yeah?
It's fantastic.
よかった。
Very enjoyable. Well, gozaimasu. Wow. Nope.
多少かじきでもよかったですけど。
専門家だね。
Yeah, we'll explain this when someone comes to get ice. So first, group picture. Come this way.
We're doing what?
Here.
Oh, we're doing a picture?
Yeah, group picture.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
How much we pay you for doing this? Oh, it's slow. Oh, no, it's not.
Okay.
Hey! That's classic.
So, very.
カツオがいっぱい、今日はマグロとかカツオがいないから、カツオとかあれが入ってるときは大きいタンクでどんどん取りに行く。
So depending on the kind of fish they have, they need more ice. If they keep it in a big tank, the katsuo, the bonito, they put ice in the whole tank just to cool ice the whole fish.
Wow.
Today, not as many, so less ice being used.
So they have to buy the ice then? They
Yeah,
buy.
it's like a...
Yeah, yeah.
It's a crate. It's like what company, how much ice, and
Yeah.
then they...
It's like on
It's
account.
probably a very old notebook.
Yeah, yeah.
日本人結構お刺身で食べますから、漁師とか刺身ですね、生食があるから、一番重要なのはやっぱり温度コントロールですね。魚の温度、魚体の温度差です。
So the fish is eaten usually as sashimi or raw. So the most important thing is to keep the temperature low for freshness and make sure there's no problems of getting caught and going bad.
ですごい古い市場だから、まだこう昔の衛生的には古いのもあるんだけど、やはりその温度コントロールをちゃんとしっかりしてるから、そういう事故が起こることがない。
So you might think that it's a very old facility, so wooden tables and not much refrigeration, but they're very careful about temperature control using ice, so they've never had problems about that.
日本その築地もそうだけど、市場で働く人たちの大事なのは目利きっていうもの。魚を見極める力。だからその中でちょっともうこれはダメだと思ったら外したりとか、もう加熱するんだとか、ここで。
So one of the most important things for people who work here is being able to tell by looking at a fish whether it's good or not. So if one is starting to go off or bad, they're like, well, no, we're not selling this or not giving this, or use it to cook and not as fresh raw fish.
でたまに温度コントロールでこう見れるのがあって、魚体温度を香料がしたんですけど、これ何度ぐらいかっていうのを、それは科学的にたまに調べたりする。
Please watch behind your truck. So sometimes they use a machine that can read the temperature of the fish with, I don't know exactly, but to check, for science and regulation purposes, the temperature of each fish. So not like a thermometer, but by looking.
そうですね。はい。で一応ここでも教わります。今日見てもらったんですけれども、新しい氷来ました。タンクでありますね。
Okay.
Ice.
More ice. A big ice.
Big ice.
あれ違う。
Wrong way.
はい、乾杯。じゃあ一応終わるけれども、日本人も昔世界で一番日本の魚食べたけど、今大体魚がやっぱり食べなくなってきて、お肉に抜かれてしまいました。で、やっぱり一番みんなでもうちょっと魚を食べようっていう運動をいろんなところにやってます。
So this is the end of the tour, but he wanted to tell you that Japan used to be like the biggest consumer of fish and marine products, but now many people are starting to eat more meat. So there's more meat eaten in Japan than fish. So one of the work they're trying to do is to get people to eat more fish and like sea creatures. So that's one of his messages.
Ask them if it's getting older, like all the workers are getting. Are they still attracting younger workers, younger fishermen?
That's one of the big problems.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, anywhere in Japan.
Because it's a lot of work.
Yeah, if you notice on the tuna boat that we saw, a lot of the young fishermen are actually from Southeast Asia, Indonesia.
Yeah.
So they come to work
Yeah.
and send money. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a very big problem.
Yeah. Figured
And
that.
it's not glamorous to be a fisherman.
Well, it's a lot of work.
Okay, so that's the end of the tour.
Thanks so much.
Wow. Woo!
Okay, so we'll go back to the entrance and you can change your boots.
「こんなことになるとは思わなかった」「目の前のことに何より必死で」「あの頃と随分変わってしまった」「昨日のことのように思い出せるのに」「行方知らずの涙が伝って」どこかで拾った言葉を探して走り続けてきた日々を思えば何も怖いものなんてないのに大切なことを見失うばかりさうまく素直になれなかったり時の流れに逆らっては夜の向こうに消えたどうしようもないくらいに辛い時はいつでも空は広くてどうしようもないくらいに悲しい時はいつでも君は優しかったはずじゃないとばかり思ってずっと し踏みをしてたった一度受け入れてしまえば全て無意味になってしまいそうで大切なもの見失うばかりさため息ついて背中丸めて時の速さに目が回って信じることもやめたどうしようもないくらいに怖い時はいつでも星がこぼれてどうしようもないくらいに優しい君はいつでもそばにいてくれたどうしようもないくらいに辛い夜がぼやけて君が見えなくなるどうしようもないくらいに悲しい時はいつでも君は優しかったどうしようもないくらい怖い時はいつでも星がこぼれてどうしようもないくらいに優しい君はいつでもそばにいてくれた君はいつでもそばにいてくれたこんなことになるとは思わなかった目の前のことに何より必死ででもあなたに出会って全てが変わったただそれだけで強くなれた
Well, I walked from the fish market all the way around the port to an area that was apparently the car ferry, but the car ferry was right next to the Kagoshima Aquarium. And I walked up, I thought it was to the car ferry, but instead it was to the aquarium. So I bought a 1,500 yen ticket to the aquarium, so I'm making use of it by actually going through the aquarium because it's actually a really good aquarium. But I still have to get to Sakurajima volcano. But the aquarium's pretty cool. They have dolphins and a dolphin show and lots of different fish. This is the jungle area with all kinds of unusual animals and fish in here. Mangrove area.
めっちゃいる。あそこにもある。こうやってなくなる。
形のない気持ち忘れないように今似ていたレイアウトを消した太く口ずさんだフレーズを捕まえて胸に秘めた言葉のせ空に飛び放つの君に伝えたいこと君に届けたいことがたくさんの電話線
smoke today. Large black clouds of ash.
縮めていく波の音と君の声が混ざり合うこの場所できっと私のストーリーこれからもずっと続くんだ鼓動高鳴る熱を帯びてく二人のハート
使っていいという時間になったようなので、あちらの、ちょっと横から斜めにステージ見るような角度になっちゃいますが、あちらのスペースにも座っていただけるということですので、ちょっと立ってみるのもしんどいなという方や、ゆっくり見たいなという方はそっち側の駐車場、普段は駐車場になっているスペースのところも使って OK ということですので、もうちょっと皆さん広々と使っていただいても OK でございます。斜めから見るステージの感じもなんかちょっと新たな発見があったり、この後ファーストステージ、松本圭一さんピアノのところを演奏しますので、サイドからだとそのちょっと弾いてるところなんかも見れたりするかもしれませんので、もしよろしければ今空いているところのスペースまで皆さん広がってお楽しみいただいても OK ということです。ただちょっと早い時間にいらっしゃって端の方に座ってらっしゃる方もいらっしゃるので、もしよろしければ、腰掛けて下にちょっと地べたになっちゃいますけど、もしよかったら奥のお客様にも見ていただけるようにゆっくり座ってご覧いただきたいと思います。この後7時から、アフターステージと題しましてサテライトステージ、こちらの工学堂さんの前のスペースをお借りしてのステージがスタートします。今日先ほど午後6時まで天文館公演で第1回となる鹿児島ジャズフェスティバルの公演が終わりました。2days ですので、明日までこの鹿児島ジャズフェスは続くわけですが、夜は夜でこの天文館の夜の街に響くジャズの音色というのは皆さんにも楽しんでいただけたらというふうに思います。そしてもういい時間になってきましたので、お酒もね飲める方はお車でいらっしゃってない方とか、飲んでも大丈夫だよという方は、焼酎の振る舞いがこちらのテントのところでご協力をいただいております。黒白波と荒技と街道という、鹿児島を代表する3つの焼酎を味わっていただけますので、飲めるよという方はぜひほろ酔い気分でこの後のステージもお楽しみください。私もちょっと早い時間に、一杯いただきまして、ちょっとお顔がいい色になってきてますけれども、そっちの方がちょっとねこう下のね周りも良くなるかなという感じですので、皆さんも一緒に、飲みながら楽しんでいただけたらと思います。照明もついてきましたね。 ぐっといい時間帯になってまいりました。皆さんと今日の6時までのメインステージ、そしてこの時間7時からのアフターステージもまたガラッと雰囲気変わりますもんね。ステージ変わって、でまたメインステージ、天文館のステージよりも、こじんまりとしたステージではありますが、ものすごく近くで、それぞれのプレイヤーの演奏を楽しむことができますので、この贅沢な時間、ちょっと日中相当暑かったんですけど、この時間になってだいぶ風も涼しくなってきましたので、いい心地よいこのお天気のもとにお楽しみをいただけたらと思います。最初のステージ始まりますので、もうしばらくお待ちいただきまして、7時になって準備が完了しましたらスタートいたします。それまでどうぞ焼酎を飲みながら思い思いのドリンクもあったりするかと思いますが、開演のお時間まで今しばらくお待ちください。
周り見てくださいよ皆さん、超満員でございます。ありがとうございます。今朝大成功でしたね。明日までありますけど、明日も来てください。よろしくお願いします。僕の昼間から飲みに行きます。ということで、譜面も何も置いてないこの感じ、ジャズメンっぽいねということで、そこら辺の人たちから苦情が来ないか心配ですが、大声で歌ってみたいと思います。まず1曲目は「Just Squeeze Me」という曲を歌ってみたいと思います。もう夜ですから、お休みっていう時は紳士的でいてねとかね、そういう歌詞の歌っちゃうわ。やってみます。Treat me sweet and gentle when you hold me tight, so squeeze me, but please don't tease me. I get sentimental when you say goodnight, so squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Missing it since you went away, singing the blues away each day, counting the nights and waiting for you. I'm in the mood to let you know I never knew I loved you so. Please say you love me too. When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy. So squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Treat me sweet and gentle when you say goodnight. So squeeze me, but please don't tease me. I get sentimental. Thank you. When you say goodnight, so squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Hey, missing it since you went away, sing the blues away, stay, counting the nights and waiting for you. I'm in the mood to let you know I never knew I loved you so. Please say you love me too. When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy. So squeeze me, but please don't tease me. ありがとうございます。 So squeeze me, but please don't tease me. I get sentimental when you say goodnight. So squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Missing is into anyway, singing the blues away each day, counting the nights and waiting for you. I'm in the mood to let you know I never knew I loved you so. Please say you love me too. When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy. So squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Bravo, potato. Oh, squeeze me, yeah, squeeze me. Oh, squeeze me, yeah, squeeze me. Shabba, shabba, ba, 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 da, da, da. Shabba, ba, 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 da, 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 da. Whoa, 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 squeeze me, yeah, squeeze me. Now squeeze me, oh, squeeze me, oh, squeeze me. But please don't you tease me.いい眺めやな。いい眺め、ありがとうございます。一つだけ私事みたいな話をしてもいいですか。メガネの工学堂さんでございますけれども、僕長男なんですが和田明と申します。僕の弟三男がですね和田レイというんですけれども、なんと工学堂さんに勤めております。社長会長ご列席でございます。いいですかね、和田レイ、レイという名前なんですよ、ね、かっこいいねと思ったらですね、レイ・チャールズから取ってるんですって。俺がレイが良かった。ピアノ弾けないけどね、まあまあまあ小5まで弾けたんだよ一応、習ってたからね。ということで、バラードもやってみようという話でございますよ、ね、今日あれメインステージって言っていいんだよね。メインステージでは歌わなかったタイプのバラードをやりましょうよということで、マイナー調のバラードをやりますよ。マイファニーバレンタインでもいきましょうか、 funny Valentine. Sweet comic Valentine. You make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable. Yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? Don't change a hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? Don't change a hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's, my funny Valentine. Valentine's Day.
思った以上に大盛況いただきまして、振る舞い焼酎を出していたんですけれども売り切れました。ごめんなさい。飲みたい方はですね、ロードマップの中にこの近隣の飲食店もたくさん載ってますので、このステージが終わったらぜひ飲みに行っていただけたら嬉しいなと思います。それではここでですね、鹿児島のジャズ界の紹介がありましたが、兄貴的存在、僕から言うとお父さん的存在と言ってもいいぐらいなんですけれども、盛大な拍手でお迎えください。増田ゴリ与八郎。
そうだよね。
それではもう一度お待ちかねの鹿児島が生んだ素晴らしいシンガーを紹介したいと思います。盛大な拍手でお迎えください。和田明。
またお会いしましたね。今日はずっと飲んでますよ。せっかくですからね、ゴリさんとね久しぶりですよね、一緒にやるのね。どのぐらいぶりですかね。3年ぐらい経つのかなね。2人ともヤギ座なんですけどね。そうです。